Okay, family, I got the bell together. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? I'm Reverend Valerie Love. How are you? They also call me Kaisi, a teacher here for the transcendence of humanity. OMG, author of soon to be 20 books on practical spirituality. You can pick them up at valerielove.com. How you loving? Today we're on Freedom TV, as we do every day during this global meditation. How you loving, Autumn? Autumn Kennard. How you loving? Goddess, how are ya? How you loving? How you loving? Hey, Gathering, how you loving? How you loving? The new tattoo is coming along. It's healing, it's healing, it's healing. Throat chakra. Tomorrow, all about the throat chakra tattoo. OMG, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. So be sure to be here tomorrow on Freedom TV. Oh, Witchy Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Time. Thank you. Oh, beautiful you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. I am creating myself into a work of art as best I can. Anyway, as best I can. Lisa, how you loving? Hey, Lisa. Mwah. How you loving, beautiful? God bless y'all. Off work. Oh, my God. Oh, Autumn, it's been forever since you could tune in. I'm so happy you're here today. Give it up for the Christian Witches Roundtable, baby. Give it up for Christian Witches worldwide. Love you, love you, love you. Who else is with us? Habisha. Hi, Auntie. Oh, someone on Friday tried to get me a... Ooh, yeah. Somebody tried to get you in one of them blessing circles, girl. Run! Run, baby, run. Run for your life. Queen V! Oh, my goodness. Oh, I miss talking to you, Queen V. We got to chat. We got to chat, Queen V. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? Come on, family. How you loving? Today, I could not find the exact head wrap that I wanted, so I used a dress. Let me tell you something. I do have the creativity of my mama. My mama passed on creativity to me. So since my mama passed on creativity to me, I said, hey, why not? Today, we're talking about boiled frog. Kevin Wealth, come on, my man. How you loving? Come on. It looks great. Thank you. It's a dress. Y'all know how crazy I am. I was in a group and someone asked, does anyone know about Valerie Love? I was like, does anyone know that crazy witch? Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't do it. What were they accusing me of? I hope I'm innocent. Does anyone know who's responsible for this? That sounds like my mama, right? Who is responsible for this? Not me? Is that the answer? OMG. Wow. All I can say is How to Be a Christian Witch has been selling like hotcakes, selling like hotcakes, selling like... Mom in the magic! How you loving? How you loving? Oh, my God. Oh, share my new book. Oh, my goodness. Family, I have to tell you something. Let me show you something. I got to show you this. Wait 1 minute. I'll be right back, family. I got to show you something. This is what's been on my altar for the last few days since they arrived. This is what's been on my altar, my 3 latest book, baby. Well, not 3 latest. This has been on my altar. This is selling like hotcakes. Thanks to all of you. Bestseller list after bestseller list, week after week after week after week. I'm awed, humbled, and grateful for this creation. Christian Witches Manifesto. OMG. It's part of the series. This is probably going to be a 6 or 7 book series. And of course, this is the 6x9 version of the big walloping book. I scrunched it down to 6x9. Confessions. Just finished reading the book. Oh, good. Leave a review. Thank you, Queen B. Oh my God, we love reviews. So far, all the reviews of this book are 5 stars. Some people tell me this is the best book I've ever written. I'm like, whoa. I'm so awed, so humbled, so thankful, so grateful to our Mother, Father, God. So grateful to our Mother, Father, God, that I get to wake up every day and do what my soul came here to do. So thankful. And if I can inspire anyone to live that life, like live the life of your soul's design. Oh, you got your copy? Did you see your name in the front of it, Autumn? I gotta give Autumn a shout out too, because in the front there is the dedication, and the dedication is to the Christian Witches Roundtable, because when they invited me to come and sit amongst them, you know, the circle of witches, it was such an honor. It was like finding your long lost sisters, you know. You saw yourself in there. This tome is lovingly dedicated to Derry P. Carpenter, y'all know Derry, and Anand Celeste, an incredible, incredible being, Autumn C. Kennard, Kristen Swint, Angela Kuhn, and the goddess Sloan O'Connor of the Christian Witches Roundtable. Did I leave anyone out, Autumn? I think I got everyone. Autumn, did I leave anyone out? Because if I did, I will go back and add them post haste. Did I leave anyone out, Autumn? Let me know. So, woo, come on, I mixed the mail, baby! I mixed the mail! Oh, good, that's everyone. I got everyone, yes! Woo, money in the vortex. Money in the vortex, baby. I got the bell together. For now, anyway, I got the bell together. Y'all know the bell has been trying its best to keep up with us. The bell was like, come on, money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. So, family. Lately, I've been having a little cough, and you should never take cough suppressants, because when you're coughing, your body is throwing off something. Let it throw off. Your body is smart. It knows what to do. You love the bell? Oh, thank you, Dawn. Your body is smart. It knows what to do. And to all our members of the channel, thank you. Thank you for being the executive producers and the producers of the channel, because you all, every single month, support the channel with your incredible abundance. And we are so thankful and so grateful for all our channel members. We love you. And there's a ton of content there only for channel members, and more coming always, only exclusively for channel members. So we love you and we appreciate you, and thank you so much. Smash that like button, baby. Smash that share button, and remember to subscribe and ring the bell. Now, are you a boiled frog? What is a boiled frog? And family, this is something that we must get, because we are at the times in this world's history. We are at a critical junction in humanity's history. Oh yeah, I worked on that bell, Linda. It is a critical time in humanity's history. You know, some people on Facebook are saying, is 2020 over yet? Solar flares, all the planets in retrograde, riots, pandemic, next famine. What the F? What is going on planet Earth? This is the beginning, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And we had a meditation on this channel a few weeks back, when the first light of the dawning of the age of Aquarius hit the planet of the Earth, hit the surface of the planet. And all these things are erupting because we are having a big old dumpster. Earth is the dumpster of the solar system. We are having experiences on the planet Earth. And all of these experiences are to lift us and for our ascension and our transcendence beyond the physical. It's for us to return to nature. It's for many, many things. And you know what this means for you, because we've all been getting the messages. And if we've been paying attention to the messages, we know exactly what to do in our lives. And we know what transformation to make in our lives. And therefore, we know how to ascend. We know how to use this to ascend. Let's be real. A spiritual master uses everything as a ladder. Please understand that. Right? The aliens are looking saying, we're not going there. We are officially the hood of the entire solar system. Wow, even the aliens won't come. Oh my God. Even the aliens are like, Oh, thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you so much. I love the tattoo. Love, love, love. This is number 7. Love, love, love the tattoo. I'm so thankful for my tattoo artist at Tattooology, and you can see the reveal of it on my Instagram linked up below. So anyway, We're at a critical juncture. Humanity is going through something it's never gone through before. And I love that we're all going through it together. Now, what is boiled frog? Boiled frog means that this is how you boil a frog. You put a frog in a pot of tepid water. It feels comfy. You turn the heat up a tiny bit. It still feels comfy. You turn the heat up a tiny bit more. It still won't move. You turn the heat up a little bit more. It still won't leap out of the pot. You turn the heat up a little bit more. It still won't move. You turn the heat up a little bit more, and before you know it, it's too late for the frog to escape. It is boiling. Do not be a boiled frog. Oh, come on. Hello, hello, hello. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, come on, come on. Do not be a boiled frog. What does a boiled frog look like in this arena? A boiled frog looks like this. Oh, there's a pandemic. Okay. Oh, you have to stay away from people. Okay. Oh, you have to stay in your house. Okay. Oh, you have to put on a mask if you ever leave your house. Okay. Oh, you have to get injected. Okay. Oh, you have to cancel, 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 cancel. A story. In this pandemic experience, I opted out. I opted out. Did you know you can opt out? Just opt out. Say, oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I'm going to opt out of that. You don't have to participate in everything that's going on planet Earth. You don't have to participate. You don't have to volunteer to add your energy to it. You can say, oh, that's what y'all are doing. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do what Source told me to do. Source didn't tell me to get a pandemic. Source didn't tell me that there was a pandemic. Source didn't tell me to put on a mask. Source didn't tell me to stay inside my home. Source didn't tell me to social distance. Source didn't tell me any of that. Humans said that. And humans said that based on their own, they have their reasons for saying it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I am a God lover. I'm a God lover, and I like to listen to God because it has proven to be my most reliable source of information. I listen to God. God said sunlight. Okay, I need sunlight. Let me get outside and get some sun. God said walk out in the fresh air. Okay, let me go out and get some fresh air. Come on, I know that's right, Tina. Woo! Come on, Danielle. We're not participating. We opted out. We said, oh, no thanks. No thanks. Mwah! Billion-fold return to all our super chatters. I love you, love you, love you. So, we received an invitation. And one of my teachers, Reverend Milton, he used to say this all the time. He used to say, today, you will receive many invitations into fear. Decline them all. You see, today and every day, you will receive invitations into fear. Oh, fear is having a party. Would you like to come? No, thank you. I'm in the love party. I'm over here in the other club. I'm jamming in the love party. Here comes lack of limitation. They're having a party too. Fear is having a party. Like a limitation, they're having a party. And except their parties, they kill people. And like a limitation says, would you like to come to the party? Oh, no, I'm in the abundance party. Woo! Abundance, wealth, hey, ho, hey, ho, the roof. Oh, I'm just over here jamming in abundance. Forget about it. Forget about it. That's what the Italians used to say when I was growing up in New York. They used to say, forget about it. When an Italian person did like that and told you, forget about it, it was over. Forget about it ended the conversation. You're like, okay, there's nothing more to say. Forget about it. Okay, that can never be a thing because an Italian person just told you, forget about it. Queen Bee is Italian. You know what I'm talking about, Queen Bee? And this was a cuss word. Apparently, this was a very bad gesture because when we brought it home to my mother and father, they were like, never do that. It was just like, oh my goodness, right? Danielle, are you Italian too? You know what I'm talking about? So, all these invitations exist. All these possibilities exist. Your job is to choose. Okay? Mikey calling off for president. Oh my God. Woo! Water. So, your job, your assignment, should you choose to accept it, as given to you by the divine, is to choose. What shall I choose? Now, there is a holy book called the Bible, and I'm doing air quotes because many of the things that are in the Bible came from other places, right? Bring back the Godfather. I know that's right. Look, the Godfather would have cleaned all this up. Lickety split. Okay, we would have no problem if the Godfather was running the country. Now, you are here to choose. In the Bible, it says, before you, you have the blessing and the malediction. That means the blessing and the curse. Choose the blessing. Before you have life or death, choose life. Isn't that what the word said? Oh, Italian and Irish, I love it. The word said, choose life. Is life staying in your house? No. Is life being afraid? No. Is life muzzling you? It's very interesting. I began to intuit the metaphysical meaning of the masks that they're having everyone wear. First of all, we can't see your face. Come on. Money in the vortex. Come on. Come. Woo, wait a minute. Let me read this. According to the Edgar Kaisi readings, wearing galvanized steel will prevent getting a cold. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Come on. And don't we love Edgar Kaisi on this channel? I freaking love Edgar Kaisi. As a matter of fact, if you ever get the opportunity, absolutely visit the Association for Research and Enlightenment in Virginia Beach, where I love to lead retreats there. Because every time we go to the Edgar Kaisi center and we read those readings, when you walk in the door, they give you a free reading. They're in a bowl and you pick up one of them and you just get to read it, and it just always applies to you, right? Edgar Kaisi knew the real deal. All people who have tapped into upper realms have understood that there is a game of boiled frog being played here on the planet. And the question is, are you going to stay in the pot, or maybe you weren't in the pot in the first place? Give this to all your friends and family who are still in the pot. Are you going to be in the pot, or are you going to get out? Now, here's a story. So I haven't worn a mask yet in this experience. Not going to, not doing it. I understand how to wash my hands all the time. I understand how to cover my mouth. If I have a cough, I'm not going to cough on somebody, of course. Excuse me. I understand. Look, my grandmother and my mothers, they told us to wash our hands all the time. How many times did your mama and your grandmama tell you to wash your hands? They told us to wash our hands all the time. You could not come from outside, inside, go to the bathroom and wash your hands. They already had this wisdom. The crones and the ancients, they already had the wisdom of washing your hands. Now, if we listened, we did what they said, right? In addition, my grandmother, you couldn't wash your hands in her kitchen sink. And I'm the same way. I don't let anybody wash their hands in the kitchen sink. You go to the bathroom. You're not washing your hands over my dishes. I don't know where your hands been. You know, they would say stuff like that. You go into the bathroom, you get the soap, and guess what? They didn't trust that you did the job. They say, come here, let me look at you. They would come and hear you. Let me see your hands. They look at you. Look at all the dirt under your fingernails. Get back in there and scrub your hands. The women that I came from, they did not abide dirt. They did not abide nastiness. They did not abide any of that. So we understand godliness, cleanliness is next to godliness. We understand that. So no poo-pooing on washing your hands, being clean, tidy, bodily care, upkeep, the best of the best, okay? Soap is unnatural. It takes away the beneficial bacteria. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very, very, very much pro-bacteria. And we talk about all manner of health on this channel, because this channel is here for your freedom, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. And we understand that bacteria is the base of life, right? Bacteria is the building blocks of life. If it wasn't for bacteria, none of us would be here. And if it wasn't for viruses, none of us would be here. And if you follow the work of Dr. Zach Bush, look him up right here on YouTube. If you follow the teachings of Dr. Zach Bush, he's saying something very fascinating about viruses, which some call exosomes. This is what he says about a virus. A virus is an update to our genetic code. That when a virus comes in, it actually changes the genetic code. Now, human beings, when they mapped our genome, we only had 20,000 genes. I think a worm has 30,000. I think an earthworm, or slightly over 20,000, or the same as 20,000. We have the same amount of genes in our genetic code as an earthworm. Hey, Darla, how you love it? Quite humbling, isn't it? So apparently, the number of genes that are in our genetic code, in our genome, when they mapped the Human Genome Project and found so few genes, like, we expected to find that we're just so superior to everything else. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe maybe we're the dumbest thing going and we just convinced ourselves that we're the best thing going. Maybe. Anywho, when we look at humanity as a whole, and when we look at our health, and when we look at all the things that we're being told to do with regard to our health, you have to ask yourself some questions. How you love it, Ruby? The questions you have to ask yourself is this what nature intended? Did nature intend for you to stay indoors? Did nature intend for you not to get sun? Did nature intend for you not to hug when it has been scientifically proven that 7+ hugs a day reduces your instance or your likelihood of having heart disease by 30%? 7 hugs a day. Did nature tell you that, or did humans tell you that, threw you in a pot, started turning up the heat, turning up the heat, turning up the heat for their own nefarious purposes? You have to start to ask yourself these kinds of questions. Because we are on a planet that we can no longer be dumb. We can no longer just go with the status quo, because they will fucking kill you out here in these streets. If you haven't noticed, they will shoot you up with a bunch of meds, vaccines, put nanobots in your biology throughout your body. Hell, we might already have nanobots in our bodies. And on top of that, 14 hugs a day. I do 14 hugs a day. Look at that. You see, multiple hugs a day. I do multiple hugs a day as well. Multiple hugs a day are flipping on the beautiful sensors in your body and causing you to flood your body with the healthful hormones. Your body is a chemical production plant. It's a factory creating hundreds of chemical compounds. You want it to create less cortisol, less adrenaline, more dopamine in proper amounts, more anandamide, serotonin. What about these beautiful bliss hormones? Okay, the government is not your friend. Hello. And can I say a word about these stimulus checks? People are going to get mad at me right now because everybody wants the stimulus check. I don't want the government to give me anything. Do you understand that a stimulus check, now of course if they send it to you, put it in your bank account, please invest the money, whatever the case may be. I'm not for continued stimulus checks, not because of the economy and all that kind of stuff. I don't care about all that kind of stuff. That's not the real issue here. These are all surface issues. Because at the core, if you continue to look to the government for help, boiled frog, rather than looking where? Within. Look within. Yeah, cash the check. If they send you a check, enjoy the check, cash the check, whatever, invest the check, buy some Bitcoin. What is it designed to do? It's designed to help people become dependent upon a handout. Why did that barbershop gentleman, who I consider a hero, the gentleman who He went back into his barbershop and he started cutting hair, even though they gave him cease and desist orders, and he fought back and won. He said something so profound. I was listening to him. I said, this is a hero. This is a hero. This is a hero. He said something so profound. You know what he said? He said, I don't want a handout. I want to work. I've been working all my life. This man looks like he's in his 60s or 70s. He said, I've been working all my life. Work gives your life meaning. Sitting there and just get a handout, that's part of the boiled frog. You just sit there, don't go to work. Why not? There's a pandemic, it's gonna get you. You step out the door, it's gonna get you. Fear mongering. You sit at home, we're gonna give you a check. Okay, you get a check. We're gonna give you another check. Okay, you get another check. What has now happened to your work muscles, your independence muscles, your freedom muscles, your initiative muscles, your sovereignty muscles, your divinity muscles, you getting up and being the creator and the activator of your own life? The stuff is just waning away so they can come in and shoot you with a needle in a minute. Stop it. Do not be a boiled frog out here in these streets. Please pass this message to everyone you know, everyone you love, everyone you care about, because it's so subtle. And you look up, and inch by precious inch, nanometer by nanometer, centimeter by centimeter, they have made so many inroads on people's freedom and liberty, it is not even funny. And how did it happen? They didn't just rush up on you, grab you, slap a mask on your face, throw you in your house, lock the door and say, sit down and shut up. They didn't do that. They did it in a step-by-step fashion. Hold on. Water. They did it in a step-by-step fashion, didn't they? First they did this, then they did this, then they did this. Do you see that this is part of a bigger plan? And do you understand? My daughter and I were watching The Matrix the other day, my little daughter. My big daughter, today is her birthday. She's 30. Happy birthday to my beautiful, beautiful daughter, Miss Gaia Ethereal. Happy birthday. My little daughter and I, the one who's 19, my little Aries baby. I have 2 water children and 1 fire baby. The fire baby and I were sitting down. Well, actually, we were laying back in bed, watching The Matrix again. She said, Mom, let's watch The Matrix again. Look at that. I'm looking at a lady outside right now, walking down the street, wearing a mask, no one anywhere near her. Why would you do that? Please give me a godly reason why anyone would do that, other than the law. Fuck the law. The law of God says, breathe. The law of God says, love, smile at people, let people actually see your face. The law of God says sunshine. Please, people, don't get me started on these people. Don't get me started. Now, we were watching The Matrix. And what is The Matrix all about? Puppeteering, right? Puppeteering of humanity. And this is what we have. We have puppeteering of humanity. And we have many people voluntarily being puppeted. Now, if you're being puppeted and you don't know, that's one level. Yet, the inner guidance will seek to wake you up. Something's not right here. Wake up. You still have something that is working for you, that is helping you, that is causing you to wake up. Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. Something's happening. Ooh, something's happening. Okay? So even if you don't know the whole deal, you do know something's happening, because the inner guide, God, source, whatever you like to call it, has already told you that something is happening. Now, have we paid attention? I don't know. Many of us paid attention at varying levels. Some paid very close. I'm paying extremely close attention, like, what underwear should I wear today, Spirit? Because I don't know what the hell is going to pop off today. Should I wear my Superwoman underwear? Because is it going to be a riot today? Are they going to tear down some more monuments? Are they going to bomb Mount Rushmore? I don't know what's going to happen today. I don't know. It's anybody's guess. So all these things came from somewhere. We are seeing the destruction of long-standing systems that no longer work for humanity, medical systems that no longer work for humanity, pharmaceutical systems didn't work for humanity, school systems obviously didn't work. The whole school system is totally being revamped. Work is being revamped. Everything is being revamped for the better, for the better, for the better. I have extreme faith in the trajectory of humanity. Remember, excuse me, remember this. Birth is attended by great pain, and one would even say suffering, and wails, and tears, and almost death. A woman is closest to death when she's giving birth. That doorway is that fine line is very thin between birth and death. That's why so many women die in childbirth. You could just tip right over and you'd be in the other world as someone's coming into this world, because the gateway is open, right? Of souls passing through. If you are truly tuned into your sovereignty and divinity, you will know exactly what to do at all times. Here's what happened. I haven't worn a mask yet, right? Not doing it. I go into the tattoo parlor the other day. Tattoo lounge, not tattoo parlor, for this tattoo. No mask. Big sign on the door, mask. When I went there to map out the tattoo and set the appointment, no mask. And this is not because I'm being frivolous and want to put people in danger. Please understand, I am questioning very deeply the whole basis of the mask. Please understand that. It's not about mask or no mask. It's not about that. It's so much deeper than that. It's about what have you been told about it. It's about what do you believe more, that you're God or that you're a person that can catch something and be killed? Do you believe and know within yourself that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, or do you just say it? Do you know and believe ye are gods, or do you just say it? Do you know and understand I am that I am, or do you just say it? God is not wearing a mask. Ye are gods. So this is very much deeper, and what it even deeper on deeper levels, it is asking us to question, what is a virus? They're not what we've been told they are. Do the research. Even deeper than that, we're being questioned. Are viruses harmful to humans? Not one person has died of a virus yet. When I said that on Facebook, man, they went crazy. People came out with guns. You are so inconsiderate of all the people that have died. You don't even have faith, and you don't even have love and compassion for the frontline workers. Let me pause for a second. And I'm going to say some real radical things right now. This would be the point where you could just click off the video if you have a weak stomach, if you're a punk, a whip, if you let people fucking tell you what to do every step, if you need permission to set your big toe out of your house, turn this video off right now, because what I'm about to say is either going to wake you all the way the hell up, or it's going to make you very angry if you want to stay little and a victim. Not one person has died of a virus yet. What do we mean by that? Now, I'm a minister and I'm for life. And my mother has passed on. My grandmother has passed on. Friends have passed on. And I have tremendous compassion for everyone who has people that pass on. And is everybody going to pass on? Everybody is going to go up. Everybody. You ain't getting out of this thing alive. That's number one. So let's just bring it down to the real truth. I'm going, you're going, everybody's going one day. I don't think there's an option around that one. I don't think so. Second, they say people died of Rona. That's what they say. We still do not have that proven in fact. We still do not have the actual Koch's postulates. Look up Koch's postulates. We don't have that fulfilled. We have faulty science. And where does our science come from? It comes from what the WHO and the powers that be want you to believe about science. So the approved scientists who are funded by Big Pharma, wake up, do the research, the approved scientists, and now YouTube and all the censoring, that's one party line. That's one, let's say, story. They're weaving a great fable. Oh, it's a fairy tale. It's a fable. They're weaving a great fable. Oh my God, they're regaling us with this great fable. Then on the other hand, you have people who would like to press the frontiers of science beyond what we think and beyond what we've been taught to believe. Like it took years for it to come out that HIV is virus. There has been people afraid of HIV virus, and that is actually not a virus that causes AIDS. No connection, no correlation. But that's what they hounded into us for the longest. And then you need what? AZT to keep. See, they have a reason first for the propaganda, because then they're going to follow it up with some man-made solution that's going to net trillions for them and death for you. Opt out of that system. Can we not understand that allopathic medicine as a science, I don't even call it a science, I call it pseudoscience. Allopathic medicine is a big fail. We could say loser. Allopathic medicine, which is only about 200 and some odd years old, it's the youngest medicine on the planet. It is a big fail. Going to a doctor with a white coat, I call them white coats. Yeah, if you fell out in the street, you need to be revived. Yeah, rush you to the doctor, get revived. If your arm fall off or something like that, yeah, go there, let them sew it back on, yes. If blood is gushing out, yes, go there, let them patch you up, yes. But to be under the ongoing care, they are nothing but murderers, glorified drug dealers with a pill and pimping us for years until we're dead. You think Rona killed a lot of people? The rightly applied medical profession in these United States kills, I've said it over and over and over again, 340,000 to 510,000 people every single year. No one said a word. Did you hear that on the news? Did you hear it on CNN? Doctors killed 1,500 people today. That's every day, like clockwork in these United States. Staph infections, overdoses of medication, oops by the doctor, every single day for years. Man, when people said don't go to the hospital, I was kind of relieved. I was praying. I was like, whew. Now let me ask you a question. All these people that were in the hospital, that got cleared out from the hospital, go home. How are they still living? Because the doctor told us that you would live. How are they still living? Many of them are still living. How are they still living when supposedly they were in such chronic care, chronic conditions, or such intense conditions? They cleared out all the hospitals. Where did they send all the kidney patients? Where did they send all the heart disease patients? Where did they send all the cancer patients? They sent them all home. You had to find another way to heal yourself. You see, this is part of what we're learning on the planet, how to be sovereign again and not be a boiled frog. How would I heal myself if I didn't have the option to go to a doctor? What if I was on a desert island and there was no doctor there? What would I do? Would I just lay down and die? I don't think so. I think I would eat some bananas. I would eat some mangoes. I would get some greens out the ground. I would figure out something. If you were put on a desert island right now and you had whatever the case may be, whatever issues you had, you would figure out a way to live. It's in your DNA. It's in your nature. But we have not understood that doctors have stolen from people over many decades their autonomy. No, I know what's best for you. You're just going to take this. Well, what is it, doctor? They're not fucking gods. It's asparasparabone. Asparasparabone, I need that. Yes, because you have Ashkalashka disease. I have Ashkelashka disease. Is it curable? No, it's not curable. We're just going to treat it. And you come back here every month, okay? You come back here every month, every 2 months, because I have to give you more of this. Do you understand me? I understand. What the fuck? I want to see some people just straight up walk in the doctor's office and do like this. I'm over your game. First you get 1 medication, then you get 2 medications, then you get 3 medications, then you get 4 medications, then you get 5 medications. Do we even understand how the body works? Do we even understand what we're putting into our body? Have we even studied the nervous system? Have we studied the endocrine system? Have we studied the immune system? Have we discovered immune responses in the body? Have you even discovered why you have what you have? Have you discovered the connection between what we're putting in our pie hole and what's showing up in the body? Have we discovered the connection and the correspondence between my persistent patterns of thinking of fear and my own heart rate? Have we discovered breath work? Have we discovered yoga? Have we discovered dancing? Have we discovered singing? Have we discovered drumming? Have we discovered anything that the ancients used to heal every fucking thing in the body? Have we discovered plant medicine? Have we discovered drinking smoothies? Have we discovered any of these things? A vegetable? No, we got Wendy's, got to get it fast. You got Starbucks, processed food. I stopped Starbucks at this, and I used to love Starbucks. Spirit was like, that's over. I was like, okay. Now I'm getting all local food. Come on. Woo! Have we discovered chanting? Have we discovered prayer? Have we discovered our spiritual practices? Have we made up our minds that we are in perfect health? Have we said our affirmations, not affirmations, as I'm not a big affirmations girl. I'm more of a mantras kind of person, a creative statement, a statement of creation. Have we discovered all these things? And when the body is having an experience, my body has experiences all the time. Lovely. That's an experience in the body. It's throwing something off. Let it throw off something. Okay, that's the body healing. Don't try to stop your body from doing the thing that it's doing to heal you. We have so much to learn. We have so much to learn about the body and the mechanisms of the body. Stop letting outside sources tell you what to fucking do, boiled frog. Decide for your own damn self what you're going to do. Straighten up your back and say, I believe I'm going to go on maybe a fast for 7 days. I'm going to clean out my system, and then I'm going to eat more local food. Or maybe I think I'm going to grow some plants. I get to coach some of the best people on the planet, like you all. I get to coach the most amazing people on the planet. And one of my current coaching clients is writing a book. You're going to see her on the channel. We just scheduled the date. She's coming up, I think, in 2 weeks, called Grow Food Fast. She's going to teach you how to grow food fast. In 2 to 3 weeks, you can have food that you're eating, that you planted. You can plant it today, and in 2 to 3 weeks, have food. 30 days max. Food. Isn't dirt all around you? You're standing on dirt. Isn't that incredible? This book is incredible and right on time. Study Zach Bush. Study your body. Study all these things. Man, I feel like I have gotten a PhD and I'm still learning about the processes of the body. What is a virus? What does your immune system do? These people didn't die from Rona. These people died from 50 years of smoking. Or these people died from having lungs that were in the most highly polluted places in the world. Or maybe they passed because they had comorbidities, maybe 3 or 4 comorbidities, and then Rona came along and their body's response to Rona, it wasn't the virus, it's the body's response to it that kicked them over the edge. It's a cytokine storm. Look up cytokine storm. Look it up. Look it up. Study and stop looking at fucking CNN. Boiled frog. Boiled frog. Take away all your sovereignty and your divinity because we gave it to them. All your power, all your love. You see, when you're standing in God, you are standing in love, okay? There is love and more love. There is peace and more peace. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting it in the chat. There is joy and greater joy. You know, when this whole thing first started, I looked around and they were talking about, oh my God, this store, this pandemic. And I looked around. Nothing looked changed. I was looking around everywhere. I didn't see anyone dropping in the streets and dying. You would have thought from watching all this stuff going around, the flurry, you would have thought you would have seen people dropping in the streets. I haven't seen one person yet that has died of Rona, and I will continue with that. Excuse me. I have seen people that died because they misused their body for 70 years. I have seen people that died, and then they're going to blame it on Rona. I don't think so. You was smoking like a smokestack for 50 years. Now you're in the beautiful old folks home. Thank you, all our seniors. Love our seniors. I got nothing against our seniors. But let's be truthful. You smoked for 50 years, and then you say you died of Rona? Rona did you a favor. Let's let you go on back to God. Stop, people. That ain't it. That ain't it. Do we know on a deeper spiritual level that every person's return to source is between that soul and God? Nothing can kill you. Christ said, you can't kill me, but I can lay down my life. But you can't take my life. That's true of every being. No one can take your life. You choose when you're going to give up your life. That's between that soul and God. I don't know when each soul is supposed to go home. I don't even know when I'm supposed to go home. I only know that when the call comes and the angel says, it's your time, I'm going to be like, peace, I'm out of here. Peace, planet Earth, the dumpster, the Harlem, the ghetto, fabulous of the universe, whole solar system. Oh my God. Woo, that was funny. In closing, keep your sovereignty. Keep your divinity. Hold on to your power. Keep stay the author of your life. Don't let other people tell you what to do. Stand up. Stand up. Say what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Woo. If we don't do it now, oh my God. Oh my God, our grandchildren will look at us and say, you could have saved us, but we're all prisoned now. We're walking around. I don't even want to think about an Orwellian society. You could have saved us, but y'all didn't choose. Y'all didn't stand up. And y'all didn't jump out the pot. You just became boiled frogs, and you damned your children and your grandchildren to lives of servitude and being puppets in the matrix with the puppeteers. That's all I got to say today. Please don't be a bog frog. Please don't. Please don't. Yep. Bill Gates, wicked agenda. I talked about it the other day. Stand up. Stand up. And guess what? I don't care if everyone comes against you when you stand up. I don't care. Them aliens. They were hovering in there like, nope. Now, when your planet is not even good enough for aliens to invade, it's over, pretty much. We need to do things differently, people. We need to do things differently. We need to do things differently. And it's not going to work for the government to save you. Trump ain't going to save you. The government ain't going to save you. A stimulus check ain't going to save you. There is no savior. Look at yourself. You are the divinity that will save you, and you are the divinity that will save all humanity. I love you. God bless you. Have a beautiful day of freedom from Freedom TV. Kaisi out. Peace. ValerieLove.com.